overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Luis Perdomo will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. First and 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And that's in there, base hit. And immediately the Padres have to deal with a real runner now standing at first.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And here's Jose Peraza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, batting .500, 4 for 8. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. The throw's in quickly as the go-ahead run holds at third. Second and third now.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In is Joey Votto now, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. From the stretch, a fastball that just misses inside. Hamilton on third. Peraza is at second with nobody out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Three-run home run down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, just a 1 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Scott Scheffler.
In now for the Reds, Scott Scheffler hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. In the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
3 runs already home here. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Margot. And that's the third out. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Giovanni Gallardo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Giovanni Gallardo has been around for a long time. Came up with the Milwaukee Brewers. Not the overpowering pitcher he was early in his career. He's 88 to 91 miles an hour. Good curveball, good slider, will throw in occasional changeup. He's a power pitcher no longer. He needs to hit the corners, especially with his fastball.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Now to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Gallardo into his motion. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres nothing. Ready now for Cincinnati, Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start the second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo: 2 hits in 7 tries. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
In now, Giovanni Gallardo.
The pitcher, number 40.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 5 and the Padres nothing. Here's Will Myers. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. This is line to left, and a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. From the stretch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. The second for one. On to Votto, a double play.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. He carries a .345 batting average. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Duvall moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Scooter Gennett will be next. And that's finally over for a strike. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Scooter Gennett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready now, Austin Hedges, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Ready, Alvin.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Step on the bag for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Luis Perdomo. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. The Reds lead it 5-0. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. A solo home run for Scott Schebler, number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to right. Renfroe has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tucker Barnhart. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 40, Giovanni Gallardo.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yovani Gallardo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss. Hit a ball well off the plate.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Padres nothing. Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hamilton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. So 1-1 home. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Votto. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Suarez has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. His club up big. It's 6-zip. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Billy Hamilton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Colin Ray gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And here's Jose Peraza as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Ball one.
1-0.
Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Renfroe over to his left. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready for another shot now, Eugenio Suarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming, here it is. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1's the count.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. From the belt, the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hamilton, the runner at third. Peraza is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Now batting, Chase Headley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Headley carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Scott Schebler is set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Ready once again, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Galvis over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Luis Torres will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Luis Torres.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to short. Peraza comes up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Gallardo's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Suarez. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Petco Park, Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Jose Torres enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jose Torres.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yovani Gallardo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Gallardo.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 6-0. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Myers.
Ready for another shot now, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. '50th pitch of the game on its way. In the dirt here. Spangenberg leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Still only one out in the inning. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Gallardo's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Lazy fly ball out to center field.
Margot's under it.
And that's the first out of the inning. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 34, Craig Hammond.
First offering on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. One out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Gennett at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Austin Bryce is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. He was a double play victim last time around.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Ready, Alvin.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He doubled his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Right side. Jeanette showing off his range. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Reds 6 and the Friars 2. Jordan Lyles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Adam Duvall. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's just 1 for 6.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher number 40,
Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 46, Phil Johnson.
.268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Reds are down in order. They lead it 6-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
He's set and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Missed with a slider. Peralta certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always full happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Backhanded. One there. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to right. Schebler sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Giovanni Gallardo earns the win, his second. Luis Perdomo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.